any accusation that has been leveled against him that he went to Kenya or lured to Kenya with a woman is totally a lie. There are mischiefs that in 2015 when he was arrested for 2 years, they brought that same thing up. He said he was not even arrested. He went out of Nairobi's airport to go and buy something. The DSS came and kidnapped him, put him inside the boot. They smuggled him inside the boot and brought him back. And he said we should never give up, for the struggle continues, that we should never relent. And he also said this is solidarity with Buhari must go. He's our coordinator.
They have just confirmed to us after they were abducted by church security and beatings, the church called DSS from inside the church, because this was what they lied about, that the church had no hand in their detention. You guys are confirming now. You can sit here. Let's sit here. Okay.
What happened naturally was that
you had already left the church.
On the 4th of July was supposed to commemorate our arrest by our adoption by thugs, which happened on the 4th of April. So we went to church on the 4th of July. I just wanted to thank God because I'm a Christian. I wanted to thank God for not allowing the Kogi thugs to eliminate us in Kogi. That was how we went to church on the 4th of April. Of July. On getting out of the church, we are at the junction about to take a cab before these criminals came to start. There's no level of dehumanization that can explain what happened to us. By the church security first.
I hear that.
If you look at my phone, Manasseh's phone is totally gone. If you look at my phone, you see what happened to it.
They broke your phone.
Yes. Yes. You are there to delete the videos or evidences. You understand? Now the point is this. My point is this. Wait. The church is supposed to be where you run to, where a place of refuge, where you are depressed. But all of a sudden, or oppressed. But all of a sudden, the church is now picking sides with this oppressive government. I would not, like I said, I would not take what has happened lightly anymore. Nigerians will start asking the right questions. I'm going to make sure that we seek justice for the Dunamis 5 from both the church and the
healed by himself without any medical treatment, anything. I forgot it in the cell. I could have bring it so that they will see it. After everything, today, this morning, we're beaten
by the adults,
by the assistant director of operations.
And he said there's nothing we can do.
Exactly.
This is the height of a movement. Just because somebody is speaking the truth, for Nigerians to be liberated, and this is what it can gain from
I have
so-called security people that feel they have become Buhari's